This is my electronic press kit. I harness some fresh shit. Nigga recollect, bitch. Grown gray heads don't stress it.
Alright, back to junk. Now these are the cards that I have to play. I have a Fuck My Life, a level 1 Collector Juggalo, a Bottled Water, that's a +2 to me in any combat, or to anyone in any combat, a New Listener card, and a Mooching Roommate. And the Mooching Roommate is literally useless, but I have to keep it in my hand. Now, this is how your round goes. You may sell items tapped or in play or from your hand. You may sell them for $1,000, gets you 1 level. Now anything extra, you don't get to like haggle with and be like, well, it's 1,800, I should get 2 levels. That's not how it works. $1,000 per level.
Text message is the fucking estrogen. She lets me in, I sex her in, she sexier than my leather bands, which I never end.
Since I cannot sell anything, I am going to go into phase 1 of my turn. Now phase 1 means you kick open a door. You turn a door card face up so everybody can see it. I pulled a level 2 douchebag hipster. And a hipster, it'll say it on the bottom right there, it's a hipster. A hipster can be joined in combat by any other hipster in the deck or in hands at any time without the use of a guest host card. And a guest host card allows you to use one of your monsters from your hands. Let's say I have a Collector Juggalo and I have a guest host card. I can put 2 of them down and then they enter the combat and then that person has to fight both of them combined. And since my enemy doesn't have any hipsters in their hand, I get to fight this alone. Now, since I'm fighting this, it is a level 2. Junk is a level 1 +2 +1. So right now I'm a level 4. I beat him. If I don't beat him, there is bad stuff at the bottom. If you cannot beat him, you must try to run away first. The only way to successfully run away is a 5 or a 6. Anything lower than that, you do not succeed. You may have bonus cards that help you run away, but we beat him anyway. So fuck it. We're going to beat the level 1 hipster douchebag. You're going to discard the hipster douchebag and you take 1 loot. Now this is a face down loot. Since you won and no one helped you, I get an effect card. This is Buzinga. And an effect card, it'll say at the bottom left, you can have as many effects as you want in play at any time. While you can only have 1 title card, you can have as many effects as you want. And this gives me a +2 bonus just because it's Halloween time. My turn is done. I can sell anything, I can play any last cards that I would need to, but you cannot go looking for another card. Since I beat a monster, I took the loot, my turn's done. Let's see how our opponent's doing. All right, it is White's turn to come back and beat this bitch down. Since I don't have anything, my first phase goes into effect. Phase 1, you kick open the door. It's a level 4 token. I am a level 3, so I need help. At this time, I can ask for help around the table if anyone would like to. Junk's feeling friendly, so Junk pulls out his bottled water and throws it down for the fight, giving me a +2 bonus. So right now, I am 5 versus tokens 4, level 4, okay? Now, if I were to come up short and only be a 4 versus 4, token would win. If you have a class card of 1 sheet always wins ties, but no one else does. If you don't have a class card in front of you, you are considered classless, just like our listener base. So I defeated Token. Now Token has a special card. First off, this is a one-shot. This must be discarded immediately. Now Token has a specialty on here. If you kill Token, you can choose to keep this card as an item and use his corpse as armor, giving a +1 bonus, or you can take the 1 loot. Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep this as armor. So that becomes a +1 bonus to me, and that's all I can do. I could fuck over my opponent right now, but he just helped me out. So you got to pick your battles. My turn. I've discard down to 5 or less cards, and I am done. Let's go back to the other guy. All right, again, it's my turn. And since I don't have anything in play, we are going to kick open the door. Face up, a supercaster appears. Now, a supercaster is a great card because you put it underneath your class card, and you can have 2 classes at any time. So you have these 2 classes in play with all the benefits of both class, or you can just use it for 1 class and have all the benefits and none of the negatives. So let's say I have a card come up that says +5 against Fat Guy. That doesn't count since now I'm a supercaster. Or if I wanted to be Junk and Fat Guy, I could use all the awesome bonuses of both Junk and Fat Guy, including all their specialties. But if a negative comes up against Fat Guy or Junk, I have to accept it. Now, since I did not fight a monster on this turn, I can do one of 2 things. I can go looking for trouble, and looking for trouble means I go in my hand and I find a monster in my hand that I am willing to fight. And this is when you have to think about it. Is the monster that I'm going to pick, am I better than that monster so I can beat him? Okay? Or you can scavenge the room. And scavenge the room means you take a face down door card, put that card into your hand for later play or immediate play, but it cannot be an immediate monster. So either I can go looking for trouble in my hand, or I can take this card from the door deck, and that would be a class card, okay? But I'm not going to take that. Now, what I just did, you can't do that. You can't look and choose and discard it. I was just doing it for an example. I am going to go looking for trouble from my hand. Now, here's a level 1 collector juggalo. And a juggalo can be joined by any other juggalo at any time. So if anyone has another juggalo in their hand, they can throw them down, adding to my combat. Now, this juggalo has a +4 against Doc Oz, but since I am not Doc Oz, I get to fight this bitch. I am a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, beating a level 1. So I discard the collector juggalo and I take my 1 loot. Now, what I got here is a hatchet, a one-handed weapon. Now I get to put that down. Understand?
Knock, knock, who's there? It's me, your girlfriend. Had a really nice meeting with my dick. I killed that pussy and grabbed that knife. Now I got real authentic cheetah print shit.
Nigga, you're a liar.